Welcome back to the Night Shift Podcast. I am your host, Brian Markley, at BrideAllisine on Twitter. To my left, the boy, Bailey Gary.
What's going on, everybody? You can find me at bgary24, capital G on Twitter. I messed mine up a little bit.
Sorry, I got to turn the gain up anyway. So we obviously are not prepared. We've had an off week. It's been a hell of a week. We'll get to it. But on my right, Jordan. I don't have a nickname for him this week. I don't have the energy.
We're just Jordan this week.
We're just Jordan.
The white man Wakefield.
Yeah, right. The white man. How we doing, everybody? It's at JWakefield98 on Twitter.
El Blanco.
Yeah.
Blanco.
And we are the Night Shift Podcast at _TNSP_ on Twitter. We're back. Is this our Jordan episode?
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir. Finally. So I don't know where to start. We missed last week. I will take the blame for missing last week because our job had a store go down due to COVID, so I volunteered myself to go up there. I will take the blame for not having an episode last week.
I got fucked.
And Jordan got fucked. So basically, essentially, me being pulled out of our store fucked our store, and not just me, but other people. It was a whole bunch of fuckery. But we're not going to talk about that today because we have all sorts of exciting stuff to talk about on this episode of the Night Shift Podcast. Bricked PS5s, collab albums, and all fun shit. But I haven't seen you guys for a week, so how's it been?
Good. Really good. Actually, really excited to talk tonight.
I can't tell if Jordan's being sarcastic or not.
No, I'm for real. I'm serious.
I
like doing this stuff. So.
Yeah, same. I've been fine. It works ass, but
you make the best out of it. I've come to the conclusion today. They're like, "Are you upset?" I'm like, "No, there's no point."
Yeah, at this point, there's nothing to be upset about.
I just go in and just take it on the chin and come back the next day.
This is going to funnel around my gripe with this. You guys already know what my gripe is this week, and I have to get my frustrations out. But when the universe is against you, there's just nothing else you can do.
Nope.
Just take it. Yep. Take it like a champ. Keep it pushing.
That's exactly right.
That's all you can do.
Exactly right.
With that being said, let's do a quick what we're playing, what we're up to. I will go last because my story will go into our next topic. So there's a lot of going on right now. So let's start with Jordan because I know Ben's gonna have a lot to talk about.
Sure.
Go ahead, Jordan. The floor is yours.
Where do I start? Listen to a lot of. We'll start music, I guess. Music. Been spinning the Ariana album like crazy. Love it. Absolutely love that album. It's
her best album.
Good. By far.
I'm
close.
I'm writing the review right now for the Snapper as we speak. I've only gotten about 4 or 5 songs in on my review, and I'm like at 700 words.
Really?
Yeah,
it's honestly so good. I love that album. What else have I been listening to? Oh, I've been listening to the trilogy a lot too. I don't know if it's just. I don't know what made me go back and listen to that, but that is literally...
You're probably just sad, you know?
Well, yeah, I guess that's really what it comes down to.
Sad, dark, and depressing, you know what I mean?
It's a masterpiece. Games I've been playing. Call of Duty, we'll talk about that then, but absolutely love it. Love this Call of Duty a lot. I have a little complaints of it, but nothing crazy. I'm looking forward to eventually getting to playing Godfall and Demon Souls, but I haven't started those yet because... been playing Call of Duty like crazy. What else? Just been busy with work, obviously, like I said. Shoes came in. Really excited
Speaking
about those.
Speaking of shoes, you never replied to me. Did you get those, the navy blue ones on Saturday?
Yeah, I did reply to you.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I said to you.
It doesn't matter. Did you get them?
No, I didn't. I didn't end up buying them because I said I completely forgot they came out that day.
Oh, okay.
And I was happy because I got my PS5 that day.
That's right.
The day that they came out, I literally got my PS5 5 minutes before they dropped. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about the shoes.
Mine came out. Ours were probably on the same delivery truck because I got mine delivered to my parents' house.
Yeah, they probably were on the same.
Yeah, I had the stock exit.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I paid about $280.
That's not bad.
I wanted that shoe.
Yeah,
and I'm good for the rest of the year. So
there's really nothing else I want.
We'll have to talk about that spring lineup though.
Oh my God, Lord.
It's relatable because it's episode 23. We're talking about
the only thing that I'm really potentially looking at stock Xing is those the fours, the ones you have,
they still come out Black Friday yet?
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh,
still
okay.
another chance at retail on those.
The what are they? The metallic, the
Fire Reds.
Fire Reds, yeah.
Yeah, shit's nice. I haven't undead stocked them yet, but I'm just kind of keeping them in the stash. Same with my mochas. I'm just kind of keeping them. I'm waiting for the
right opportunity to come out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wore mine.
Well, we're probably gonna go on lockdown again, so it's like it's not gonna matter.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna buy more shoes in lockdown and not wear them.
Nothing that's really coming to the top of my head after that. Like, just been crazy. Crazy past couple of weeks. So go ahead, Bailey.
Listening wise, pretty much the same shit. Nothing really new. It's
You were listening to a lot of drill at work.
Oh, at work, yeah, I was.
A lot of drill at work.
Yeah, so I guess I could talk a little about UK drill. Zone 2 members Karma, Trizak, and LR dropped a song called Peckham. Bro, the beat is fucking ridiculous. It's really good.
Were you listening to that at work?
Yeah.
Were you? Okay.
You look perplexed. Like,
I'm trying to think. Who's the guy SL? Who's he a part of?
I don't know if he's a part of like a group.
I thought he was.
Yeah.
Because I have that one song that Kenny Beats produced that I really like, but I
don't know too much about SL.
I'm always perplexed.
I know SL's a Tottenham fan.
I've been perplexed for the last 48 hours, man.
Yeah. I know. He's like a Tottenham fan, so
that just makes him
fuck
better.
with him.
Of course.
Yeah. Besides that, Australian drill group 1-4 dropped a little EP.
The Night Shift Podcast. Come get your dose of Australian drill,
which was really cool. Not a lot of drill on it, but they did drop a song on with a Dutchavelli was on.
Not to interrupt you again. The fucking range of this podcast.
Oh, I know.
Ariana Grande album, Australian drill.
Yeah.
Only here.
Subscribe.
Continue. Sorry.
But on the EP, because two of the main like members in the rap, there's like 4 of them that rap. Lex and YP are in prison. So, like...
Everybody's in jail.
Well, you want to know how they got into prison? From my understanding, I could be completely wrong. It's hard to get Australian news.
They fucking, like...
But, like they
illegally hunt a kangaroo or something?
They went into a bar and beat a guy with a table leg. No, I could be completely wrong, because like I said, it's really hard to find, like, Australian drill...
I'm sure somebody out there is going to correct you about the Australian drill scene, but...
But, they got arrested, so they weren't on... They had, like, YP was on one of the songs, but they both had a like 1 minute like song. I guess like I don't know if they recorded it through the phone or whatnot because the song starts.
Shout out Roddy Rebel.
No, because it starts like with like the little message that like a phone
message from
like the phone correctional facility that I'd say this will be like recorded for whatever reason. But,
PlayStation customer service said the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but so the song with Dutchavelli was really good. And then I don't listen to him much, but do you guys know who the Kid Lowry is?
Kyle Lowry?
No.
Oh. No.
He's like he was friends with Juice WRLD. Apparently Juice WRLD like mentored him when he was on tour.
Oh, he's the white kid, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I saw a tweet about him.
So, yeah, they had a song with him. Because the other 2 members that aren't in prison are JMs and Spenny.
He kind of looks like Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JMs and Spenny. So I didn't know he was all from Australia. But his hook, whoo, he says and he's like...
He's essentially the white Juice WRLD. Like, from the
little clip I saw, from Australia.
He is like, sounds just, it's that type of music.
Okay. He doesn't even sound Australian when he sings, but he says, I feel like I'm the Jay and the Drake of my city. And I was like, damn. Like, yeah, you have to have some nuts to say some shit like that. He said, I walk through my city, they treat me like God. I'm like, nah, but the beat's crazy. Lowry kills that shit.
Probably an over-exaggeration, but
yeah,
such
probably.
is life. Go ahead, son. Talk that talk.
Yeah.
They treat me like God at Taco Bell, too, but, it's just another day.
But that EP was really cool.
We're here to pod today.
Yeah. Besides that, I listened to a little bit of the 2 Chainz album. That was pretty good.
I recommend you go listen to that.
Really?
That shit's good.
I like 2 Chainz.
I do, too. He's a legend in his own right.
I like 2 Chainz, too, yeah.
That last album was good too. I think it was Rapper Go to the League.
Mm-hmm.
And then that one was Pretty Girls Like Trap Music, which I think is his most legendary one. That shit's lit.
Yeah, that
the
fucking
Pink Trap House
dog.
That's that one. That's the one. That's
4 a.m. on there.
Yeah. That's that good shit.
Yeah. Also, Good Drink, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that on there? Yeah. Besides that, like I said.
That's what Gucci Mane said. Fuck cover the wrong.
Yeah. Besides that, same kind of stuff. I've been playing Miles Morales, Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty.
How is Assassin's Creed?
Because
I too have been. Well, I'll save mine. But how is it? I want to know.
It doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed. It feels like a Viking game.
What does it feel like compared to Odyssey?
Not different. The
really?
combat is ass. I don't like it. The combat is so clunky.
Okay, good. Can I talk? Because I've been like watching people play it. Okay, because I didn't.
You watching Bailey?
Well, yeah, of course I'm watching Bailey.
Okay.
I was gonna say no,
Oh,
but
my
of course I'm watching Bailey.
I only haven't watched your videos because I was planning on playing
The
game,
only one
but
I haven't been watching is the
Miles Morales.
Yeah, I haven't watched it
I
because I
haven't
want to
either
play
'cause I
that.
wanna
Yeah.
But
eventually.
I haven't. From what I've been seeing people say, is they say the game just feels like ass.
Yeah, it does.
It just feels like ass.
so bad.
Really?
Like you'll hit the button, and then like the it just doesn't feel like, because like Black Flag, like Odyssey, even like it feels like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
This just feels like, I don't even know, dude. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like a
The
feeling.
last one was what, Origins? Or
No,
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Well, like from what I see, like Odyssey is like way more renownedly loved.
Oh my god,
than-
yeah.
Odyssey and Origins are really good.
I didn't play either of them.
Bro, literally, I don't know how to explain it. When you hit like the stab button, it just like, it doesn't feel smooth. It feels very clunky. Like it's just like stab and then like stabbing. It's just, I don't know, and just like there's not even a lot of stealth. Like there's not
Did
even.
the camera see that?
Yeah, 100%.
It will.
Andy, gift that. But like, there's not
It
like,
will.
there's not as much stealth.
Interesting. I am.
Literally,
That shades me away from buying it.
yeah, I wouldn't get
Well,
it. I like the story. The story itself is good, but like, and if this was its own like new EP, like not EP, new IP, I would fuck with it if the gameplay wasn't so clunky. But like, it feels like, I was talking to my friend Matt about this. Not Matt Chang.
Yeah.
Shout out Matt Chang though. But it feels like a Norse game in an Assassin's Creed setting, not Assassin's Creed in a Norse setting.
Okay.
It's I don't.
So
you
they,
see
they,
the thing.
they went away from like the Assassin's
Yeah,
Creed element.
and like the thing is like, because Assassin's Creed's been on like, so what after, what was after? So like, hold on, it was Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 3, Brotherhood.
No, Brotherhood was after 2.
Yeah, and then it was
Brotherhood. Yeah, Brotherhood, and then Revelations, and then what? It was Assassin's Creed 3.
Yes.
And people didn't really like that as much. I was too
That's
young.
where it dipped.
Yeah, I was too young to really give an opinion on
Because that
it.
one didn't feel like Assassin's Creed much either.
And then, what was it? Then Black Flag came out after.
No, I think it was.
I want to say it was. Well, it might have been. It might have been.
Because, dude, I can't even remember.
I think it was
Unity and what was the one that came out for fucking PlayStation? Because Unity was the Xbox.
It was
one
one in England.
And what was the PlayStation?
No,
one?
Unity was on all of them.
Yeah.
The one
There was a Vita one. Oh, you're talking about
Syndicate.
Syndicate and Rogue was the other
Yes,
one.
Yeah.
that's it.
Rogue
yes,
was the one on PS3.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
They were on
yes.
the last gen, and then
Yeah.
Syndicate was the next gen one.
Okay, so Black Flag was really good.
Yeah.
Black Flag was great.
Black Flag is
The
one
ships
of
were awesome.
Yeah, and it had, the thing is like, I know people don't play Assassin's Creed for the multiplayer. I played the fuck out of the Brotherhood multiplayer, and I love the Black Flag multiplayer.
I was shit at it, so I stopped playing.
And then
Didn't play it.
And then
You'd
like,
get pissed off. You
Probably
would.
and then Unity came out, and that just
That was the co-op one, right?
yeah.
I liked Unity.
You see, yeah,
Like,
like
I told with the fucking
was in
people's
France.
faces were
Yes.
all fucked.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like horrifying.
Yeah.
But like it took a
that
decline
shit's
there again. It's like they take a step forward, like they did with like Origins and Odyssey, and then they just take 2 steps back.
Well, what's interesting
and
is
I don't know what the problem
with
is.
Origins and Odyssey, people love those games, and
I didn't even play
rightfully so, they're
Origins.
good. But people were upset that it had more RPG
Yeah, it
elements,
doesn't
which
feel
I
like
like.
Assassin's- I like RPGs
But
too.
it still had the Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed feel to it. Like you
Odyssey
still
was cool. I didn't even finish it because it's a long ass game. But like,
It is, especially with the DLCs and stuff like that. It's huge.
but like,
pause.
Yes.
yeah. I don't know, man. It's just
I'm gonna start a walkthrough then, because I was thinking about around Christmas time I'd get that, but I don't know now.
I wouldn't recommend it.
From what I've seen, that's the curse. I was gonna
Apparently
wait
it's
to
a
get it
grind
anyway,
fest
but
as
like
well.
watching people play it, and like seeing like people don't care for it,
So,
it really turned me away from buying it.
I wasn't thinking of talking about Assassin's Creed this much, but here we are. How is the environments?
Oh, the game's beautiful.
It's
But
it looks
not just like how it looks, but like the exploration stuff and the like. Is it pretty? Like you played Odyssey, you know how like there's all the caves and shit. Is it similar to that? Like
I haven't even tried it just because I've been trying to just do the main story. I haven't really done a lot of the side stuff yet.
okay, because that's where a lot of. If a game's gonna draw me in, it's gonna be on that side shit. If I end up doing a lot of the side shit, then
There
I really
is
like
like,
the game.
and here's another thing. Unless it kind of intertwines eventually, because where I'm at now, it seems like the assassin stuff is like the Brotherhood and the Templars. It seems like it was put to the side because where I'm at right now, I just get done fighting this guy, and you get to make choices in this game. So I chose to tell him something and spare him. And in return, he gives me information. And he tells me that I need to go to this place and find my name has been put in this bowl, essentially. He said, burn the paper, because if not, these zealots won't stop until you're dead. So, but I don't think it's like a mission where I have to do it. So it feels like, so I'm sitting here thinking, what happened? What if I would have killed him? Would it have ever been intertwined into the story? Like, or even if I don't go do this side mission, are they just going to come after me after a certain time? And another thing is, because you get to, like, you have two members of the Brotherhood that are, like, within your circle, essentially, that you're like, friends with. But, like, it's, like, a different mission. It's, like, not main story. Like, it's a part of the story, but I don't think you have to do it.
So kind of like the side tales and
yeah, it just feels like they put it on the back burner when the IP is Assassin's Creed. Like I said, it just like I said, let me play it a little bit more and kind of find out, because like as you guys see, I'm like over multiple hours into this now.
Yeah, I know
but
you've
like
been playing it a lot.
Yeah, but it's still like just the intro. It almost feels like I like not too long ago just got the England, probably like 2 episodes ago. Go subscribe, Insomniac Gaming.
Well, let me know.
Oh, in front of the eye. Plug.
Let me know if it picks up at all or anything.
I mean, like I said, the story's good and all that. Like, I don't have anything. That's not my complaint. It's the gameplay and the fact that it doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed. Like even like when you first get your hidden blade, like he doesn't even wear it right. Like, you know how you wear it underneath? He wears it on top. Like, and it's very early on where he says
it's
like,
not very hidden.
Yeah, he says like he doesn't really. It's like he doesn't care. He's like, I'm not a part of your Brotherhood or whatever.
That might be a story plot.
Eventually, yeah, exactly. Like I said, like I want to play it a little bit more and give my opinion. But like I was hoping, like when I got my PS5, like it would feel better, but it just feels like shit as well.
That's why you said you were waiting for the. Because I had asked Bailey on the side, what he thought of it so far, and he said, well, let me play on the PS5, and now I see why. Cool. We can get into more PS5 stuff, but before we do, I wanted to. We were talking about Odyssey, and I just started playing Odyssey for reasons you will understand in a second.
Have you ever played it before?
No.
Okay.
I played Origins. I loved Origins, so I was like, okay. I had it on my system. I bought it like a couple months back because I intended to play it. Actually, I bought it right when Valhalla was announced. It's like, I want to play an Assassin's Creed game. And I heard Odyssey was really good. Playing Odyssey, played it for probably 3 hours today. Well, the game's a blast. I mean, the world's really cool. The story's pretty cool. I'm doing a bunch of side quests. I have a side quest where I'm supposed to go kill a shark, and I'm not doing that shit. That sounds too scary for me. I don't fuck with sharks. So I probably won't do that. But, so, you may be wondering.
The woes.
If you remember, a few episodes ago, we said that we all secured PS5 pre-orders, and that was true. Let's start with Brian's road to the PS5. So, Jordan and I both pre-ordered from Target, Bailey pre-ordered from Walmart. This will open into our PS5 conversation. It won't be as long as you think it is, for a few reasons. So, it's Monday of this past week. So last Monday, I'm like, okay, still hasn't shipped. All right, no big deal, right? I think it was Wednesday. During the day, I was working a 12-hour shift at this other store. These guys were probably at work too. And I'm like, okay, it should ship soon. It comes out Thursday, the 12th. I'm like, okay, whatever. I get a notification from Target Wednesday night about 8:50ish, and my PS5 shipped. I'm like, okay, cool. FedEx doesn't pick it up until Thursday. About around 4 o'clock Thursday, the 12th, launch day, I get a notification saying FedEx has received your package. It's in fucking Indianapolis. Like, okay.
Mine was in Kentucky.
Like, okay. Indianapolis to PA, it's a couple states. Like, maybe I'll get it tomorrow by Friday. I wanted it by Friday because I had Thursday and Friday off. Call of Duty came out Friday. My plan was to have it by Friday, play with these guys. That didn't happen. My scheduled delivery got changed from Friday to Saturday. Like, I was a little bummed. I was like, whatever. Because I had to work the weekend. I worked Saturday and Sunday all day at this store. I was like, all right, no problem. I get it Saturday. Come home from work, rush home from work, go to my parents' house where I got shipped to because I don't trust college kids, especially with a PS5, sitting at my doorstep. So I go home, pick up my PS5. All excited, rush home, box is fucking ginormous. Set everything up, turn it on, everything's fine. Did the system update, installed Call of Duty. Started playing Call of Duty with Bailey and our friend Matt for about, how late we play? Maybe 2-3 hours at night. I'd say maybe 2 hours. Let's just say. We were done playing because I had to get up the next day, so we were done playing. I was downloading 2K, doing like Miles Morales updates, everything was fine. Then Brian fucked up. I didn't realize that there's this rest mode glitch. If you have a PS5, don't put your PS5 in rest mode. I told these guys that, and if you have a PS5 and you listen to our podcast, turn rest mode off now until they fix it. Essentially what happened was I put my PS5 in rest mode. I woke up Sunday morning, turned it on, put Demon Souls in to do updates there. Everything's working fine at this point. Put it in rest mode again. Leave for work. Come back Sunday night. Turn the PS5 on. Everything boots up fine. No display on my monitor. I'm like, that's weird. Mess with the HDMI cords. That didn't do anything. Like, okay. I don't know what's going on. So I can't turn the PS5 off. Turns off. And I go to turn it back on, and just nothing happens. Like, well, this is weird. Unplug it, plug it back in, get a beep, nothing happens. So I'm sitting there like, I literally didn't text you guys for like 15-20 minutes to see if I could get it to turn on, because I was like, there's no fucking way this is bricked. Well, folks, Brian's PS5 bricked. I have a dead PS5 at my house right now. I called Sony today. I was on the phone for about 45 minutes because the lady was running me through all these different options of trying to fix the fucking thing. When I told her off jump, I said, listen, you ain't. There's nothing you can tell me right now that's going to fix my PS5. This thing is dead. So essentially, it wasn't dead on arrival, but it was pretty much dead on arrival.
Yeah.
So
DOA.
I am PS5-less until probably another 2 weeks, week and a half at tops. I have to send mine in for repair when they know. If they know people's systems are getting bricked, they know they're just gonna ship me up another one. Like they ain't gonna touch mine. They might fix it and use it for a refurbished model down the road, but
well, and if they figure out how to fix it, maybe you figure if it's something wrong internally and they can fix it, if they can replace that, they'll probably just ship it as a brand new one. They figure there's nothing wrong.
Well,
with it.
You think they have plenty of backups for replacements? They have to. Any big company does with new tech. So I don't have much to say. We'll enter the PS5 conversation now. I don't have all that much to say. The 2 hours I spent with it were very nice. The home screen's quick. I still have no idea what I'm doing because I've only played the fucking thing for 2 hours. Call of Duty's multiplayer is fun. I don't have much to say about it because I haven't played anything. The controller is fantastic. I can say that. That would be my one thing about the PS5 that I like. The controller and the triggers are amazing. That's all I have to say about the PS5 at the moment. Take it away, Bailey.
I'll go first, probably, because I have less to say about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about Call of Duty real quick.
Ooh, yeah, we can talk about it with our PS5 discussion. Let me talk about the PS5. You talk about the PS5, and then we'll talk about Call of Duty. PS5, haven't really played all that much because the only games I have installed on my PS5 right now are 2K and FIFA, and I haven't played either of them because I've been playing Call of Duty like crazy. I really love the controller. I think the home screen on the PS5 is really nice. It's really concise and
it's snappy.
Really easy to get access to stuff.
News is on the front page. I love it.
Other than that, don't have anything to say. Controller's sick. Home screen sick. Haven't done anything else with it. Go ahead.
Well, but Jordan doesn't have the same problem I did. His at least works. Mine's an overpriced paperweight.
I've played both PlayStation and Xbox. I always thought Xbox had better controllers. So I really like the fact that this is similar to an Xbox controller. Really clean, really sleek. The menu, like you guys were saying, is amazing. It doesn't sound like a fucking jet's about to take off in my room anymore.
I love that.
So that's pretty cool.
You say that, right?
Yeah, but at least
my fucking 7-year-old jet engine is still kicking, whereas my PS5 didn't last 7 hours.
Yeah.
Well.
And listen, let me put it out there. Me having a dead PS5 being at the top of my list of bad things going on in my life is good. I'm healthy. I'm safe. Everything's good. I'm just upset I can't play my video games.
Yeah. It looks great. It runs everything pretty
The actual
great.
console looks cool.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fucking
tower.
It's a bitch looked like Avengers
I thought
Tower,
it was
bro.
actually, to be completely honest with you, I thought it was gonna be bigger.
I thought it was gonna be heavier.
I thought it was gonna be bigger.
It's not as heavy as I thought
Yeah.
it was gonna be, but we're looking at Bailey's. You probably can't see it on
Yeah.
camera, but we're not gonna hold it up because I'm convinced if I touch Bailey's fucking PS5, it's gonna die.
Yeah, Brian's got the
I got the fucking
juju
cheese
on him.
touch.
Yeah, he's got some bad juju going on over
The
here.
boy Jordan looked like a Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Um,
I do.
What was the bull's name? Was it like Raleigh or something? The big dude with the fucking rectangle eye?
We got some motherfuckers that work with
Yeah.
rectangle heads.
Continue, man.
Back to the PS5.
What's the bull's name that had the cheese touch?
I'm trying to think of his fucking name, dude. Somebody in the comments gonna know, dude. They're gonna be like an expert.
Remember what bull's nose was long as fuck? His
His
teeth
little
were
brother.
just-
That bull got cheese like Mac Jack. Shut up, Matt.
Matt's
He's
like,
like,
"Oh,
that's fuck.
man, fuck Matt. Matt's sitting there geeking.
I
you
know,
it.
I know. Matt's gonna know exactly what we're talking about too. He's gonna fucking text one of us and be like, "Oh yeah, this is his fucking name." He
You
probably
know
has,
what?
like,
You
a
know what's
fill-out
going on
book
right
and
now?
everything.
Matt's sitting there like trying to talk to us, even though he can't.
Yeah, I know he is.
Shut the fuck up, Brian.
He's geeking again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Back to the PS5 though. Quick and like, so I'll just like pretty much everything that they said. Besides about mine hasn't taken a shit yet. Knock on wood.
Please do. I really
Um,
pray good health for all of you.
Yeah,
PS5s.
PS5s.
I'm not one of those sick, twisted fucks. I want to see the world burn and be like,
Yeah.
"Fuck you, man! I hope your
If I
PS5
can't have it, you
breaks."
can't have it.
Right.
Yeah,
Just lifts it up and throws it out the window.
Well, that's all just taking fucking dump water on it right behind it, but nah, that's fine.
We got a bathtub in there. We can just fill it up with water and
True.
toss it.
Imagine
I'll
doing
plug
that.
it in and jump in.
Also, fuck
some
you for
legs.
reselling a PS5. Imagine if you bought a PS5 for resale for
Oh, and it
$1,000 and your
bricks.
shit just bricks. I should try to flip mine now.
With it brick, unreal, unreal. There's probably some like
Some
like,
sick, twisted
liability.
Well, you know it's StockX.
Well,
They
there's
turn your system on.
there's probably I was gonna say there's
What
probably
if it
some,
breaks at
there's
StockX?
probably some liability and stuff there. So
Anyway though, but like pretty much just what they said about the PS5's menu and the system and all, it's really clean. You guys haven't played Miles Morales yet, so I'll talk about that. Love it, dude. Literally, there's an option. The default option when you start the game is you like 30 FPS.
Yeah, it's fidelity mode. And
Yeah,
performance
fidelity.
mode.
And then I was like, oh,
Fidelity
well,
mode is like the better looking mode. It's got like ray tracing and all that shit.
oh okay.
But
really, it's the better looking mode.
yeah, performance mode is the 60 frames per second.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna play on.
yeah,
I don't need all that shit.
bro. I turned on that 60 frames per second. I was like, whoo,
I mean, I was whipping around like.
I was like,
60 FPS before.
bro, shut
up,
the fuck
fucking
up.
nerd.
Keyboard clicking intensifies. Why don't you shove your
Fucking
water? Your
V-
colorful water cooler up your ass.
Your fucking, your fucking VR solitaire,
Or don't you got Beat Meat Saber to play?
Fucking
Yes, I do.
VR Minesweeper. Like,
Yes,
shut up.
Yeah, at
He's
least
playing VR bowling in his room like
Pinball,
it's
it's
fucking
only
really-
60 FPS.
It's Minesweeper in 60 FPS.
Anyway,
You can feel the fucking explosions.
you can feel the heat just beating
Yeah.
off it. Anyway, Miles Morales is sick. In conclusion,
Are the trap drums good?
absolutely,
Yeah.
dude. My man wears Tim's like that.
Yeah, but they fucked up. They gave this Miles Morales Adidas Superstars instead of the fucking Jordan ones he rocks in Into the Spider-Verse, but...
That is true, but I mean,
It's a bit of a downgrade, but none of this matters.
yeah.
I'm glad to hear it's good. I'm excited to play
I
it.
remember when it first happened, like everybody was so happy that like he actually had a good fade.
You remember when fucking Flight was like, "That's me"?
Yeah,
That shit was hilarious.
yo, Flight's hilarious, bro.
It's a fun looking dude.
But yeah, the game's fantastic. PlayStation's fantastic.
If it doesn't brick.
If it doesn't brick, you guys want to get in the COD now? You can kind of comment on it. We'll start with what you can't comment on: the zombies. The zombies is amazing.
Zombies is sick.
Like Matt
Zombies
Chang is a
super good.
stickler for old zombies. Like he's like the old head of the zombie community. As soon as there's like
Any
force-
bit of news.
yeah,
it's like,
as soon as there's like forced like
I mean, Matt like probably has the Easter eggs done already and everything.
yeah, like what's the word I'm looking for? If it's like forced to make you do like some new shit that you haven't done before. If it's not like World at War, he's like, oh, this isn't as good as the classics. Which like relatively, I agree with him. This is the best zombies I've played since Black Ops 2. And now I don't know if I'm just like if I'm a prisoner of the moment, but this zombies is really good.
I'm a prisoner of the moment. Can't fucking play it.
Literally. Literally agree.
But it's really good. The zombies are great. I'm
awesome.
playing. What would you want to say on it?
I think it has a lot of unique things, but it also keeps like true to its roots.
I
With,
agree.
like the anomaly and like the special zombies and like that's all kind of new. But then like it has just like your classic zombies with like fucking Jug and I like the upgrading system you can do with like the armor and stuff. It's good. Like it.
I love the health bar on zombies. I know that's like a weird thing, like that doesn't seem important, but I love how the zombies have health
The only
bars.
thing I have a little bit of a complaint about is I don't like how you get the point system. The point.
Oh
system,
yeah, when you have to kill
the
to
point
get a
system's
point.
kind of whack. But
I agree.
I also understand why they did it because there's a lot more zombies that spawn, so you can get more points because you're killing more zombies. And I love that you can buy ammo, and like ammo's like mad cheap. So
Unless you upgrade it.
no, it is. It's still even a pack punch weapon's only like 2,500.
Oh well, yeah, but the more you pack a punch, I think the more expensive it gets.
Yeah,
now.
but it's still way cheaper than what it would normally be.
Yeah.
Matt told me, the one thing he told me was like, he goes, you're going to be really confused about everything on the ground.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there's a lot of shit.
a lot of shit on the ground, but I like that. I
Yeah,
like
I do
that.
too.
I haven't actually even used the crafting tables yet. Have you?
A little bit.
I haven't used the crafting tables at all. I've just been like picking up like the semtexes and shit that you get off the ground just from like killing the
You want to know
zombies
my
and
only complaint about zombies, and this is how little I have to complain about. I hate that it's cans and not bottles when you buy like Jug or whatever.
stuff. Oh yeah.
That's the only like it doesn't matter, but like
Yeah, but you think of it, it has to do with the times.
Well,
then,
okay,
in the Cold
true,
War,
true.
you would buy soda cans.
That's
and soda
true.
bottles. Just useless knowledge. My PS5's brick. Continue.
no, that is true. It's just I don't know.
Brick Squad!
I like the whole bottle thing.
We should start with the campaign because that's what we have the least to talk about. Because I'm
Okay.
the person that beat it.
It's good so far.
I didn't even have it installed on my system.
I like how you have to like kind of search for intel to do certain missions and crack codes and whatnot.
That sounds like a little too much for me.
You don't have to do.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, okay, good.
This
Okay, run straight through it.
this campaign is one of my favorites.
I really like the characters too. I like how you get to create your character essentially.
Yeah, with the person
That's
stuff.
so
yeah, it's
sick. What did you do? I made like a whole story for my guy because I was bored.
Didn't do that.
So I
Didn't
pretty
give a
much
fuck
I just
about
named
that.
him something Russian. His name's
Of course.
his name's well I wasn't going to do this until like 3 of the options. You could be CIA,
MI6
or XKGB.
Yeah, XKGB. Yeah.
So I was like, fuck yeah. I was like XKGB. His name's like Alexei
course it
something.
is.
I forget.
That's like the most fucking standard like Russian shit I've ever heard.
Nah.
Alexei.
Alexei? I wouldn't say that's the most standard.
It's up there.
Oh yeah, but I'm not saying like Victor's pretty like
That's true.
yeah. Or no, I'm thinking Hans. That's German.
We're fucking Hans that we used to work with.
I didn't work with fucking.
Oh no, you didn't.
I
Never
worked
mind.
with
Never
fucking-
mind. That's a throwback.
Anyway, but
Jesus
I
fucking
thought that was cool. And then hey, you get to like select 2 perks that add to your
The perks,
character
the perks
description.
was really cool.
What did you do?
I did. Let me think. I did the one where he shot faster, 30% faster,
I forget which one that is.
and
There's like 15 to choose
dude, there's a
from.
lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
Holy
You
shit!
can-
The NBA drafts this Wednesday.
Oh.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll talk about that then.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I did Paranoid and Survivor.
I can't think what the other one.
So-
What's Paranoid?
Survivor gets more health, and Paranoid is you reload quicker. I think. Might be wrong.
I thought Paranoid. Is it the same perks that are in multiplayer?
Not really.
Okay, well never mind.
I can't think what the other one.
Paranoid might be you move faster while aiming or
I can't
something,
think
or
what the-
ADS faster.
I can't think of what the other one I had was, but I know for a fact I had the one where he shot faster. Can't think of what my other one was. But you're right. The perk system is super cool. Being able to like customize your own character how you want it to be. You can be like super tanky because like there's a bunch of things to make you tanky, like the health or like.
Tanky.
You're 5.
It just sounds funny. That's all. My PS5's bricked. It doesn't matter.
But yeah, whatever. You kind of fucking threw me for a little. Kind of lost train of
Sorry,
thought there, but
I'm sorry.
that's all right. I don't really have much to say on the campaign. You kind of have to play it, and you're not going to be playing it for a little bit, obviously.
Thank
But
you.
That's just,
Yeah, I'm not. I can speak on multiplayer.
right. So let's get into multiplayer.
Um.
Who wants to start?
You know what, Jordan? You want to get all the negative energy out of here?
Love to get the negative energy.
Dude,
out
these
of the room.
maps blow massive
They
horse cock.
suck.
Really?
The
They're
maps
so
are
bad.
fucking awful. The only good map that I like is Satellite, and I hated that one in the beta. Hated Satellite in the beta. Love it in the main game.
I like this snow map on Hardpoint. I know you said you didn't like.
Fuck that map. That fucking map is as big as this room, and this room's not very big.
Dude, the fucking boat map is terrible on Domination.
Yeah,
you get spawn trapped so fucking hard.
I like that
you
map for
spawn
Ground
and
War.
you're automatically like open on an angle. It is so bad.
I like that map for Ground War a lot. What else? People that use the MP5, Bailey included, you got a small dick. I'm just throwing that out there right now. You have the smallest penis in the world.
MP5 is fire, man.
No, it's not. The MP5 is the most OP shit in that.
Jordan, okay, you gotta understand. Jordan's the type of motherfucker that, like, if something's good in the game and it's OP and everybody knows it's OP and everybody uses it, Jordan won't use it. He refuses.
I will not.
It's like an integrity thing.
If you played Warzone with Jordan, he probably went in the game chat after you called him and called you a fucking pussy.
Can confirm, Jordan has done that on numerous occasions.
Potentially once or twice. No, like the MP5, like it's really good. Like, but all the guns have their bonuses. Like, all the guns are pretty balanced. Just the MP5 is up at the top. Like, it's obviously the clear favorite of the best guns. But like, all the guns from that I've used so far have all had their perks. They're all really good. All the guns I think are really good.
I'm interested to see how the Warzone integration goes.
Yeah, they haven't, which is weird. Like, they didn't. I don't have Warzone installed.
Oh, like, I do.
You have Warzone installed? Does it show it installed on Cold War when you hover over it?
I think.
Does it? Okay, that's interesting. Cause
I don't
think I can cook it.
I have it. I have Warzone installed through Modern Warfare.
See, that's what I had too. So I don't have it installed.
It shows Modern Warfare Season 6. I think we're in now. So
okay. See, like, I don't have it. Actually, I don't have it installed on. Like, I don't have it installed anymore. So I don't. When I hover over Cold War, like, it doesn't do anything. So I'm just curious when they integrate it in, like, is that going to just show up for me?
So another one thing they did already is they split loadouts in Modern Warfare. So you don't share loadouts anymore. So one's just your Modern Warfare multiplayer loadouts, and you can make custom Warzone loadouts.
Go ahead.
I mean, I don't have 2 hours is a taste. Like, it's not. So I'm going to still reserve some judgment because I'm still getting used to it. I haven't gotten too far with any guns. So, like, I've been using the M4.
It's amazing. My favorite.
Which I still like a lot.
M4 and the Krieg is like the Galil.
Yeah.
Well, those are my two favorite to use.
I haven't gotten very far, but I think some of the maps are okay. I think it's gonna take time, as it does with every Call of Duty.
Absolutely.
Y'all sitting here, dude. My man Matt Chan was freaking the fuck out on that Saturday night. Dog.
Really?
I thought he was gonna chuck his controller at his cat. Like, he was stressing. I'm like, Matt, this is Call of Duty. Like, you know what to expect by now. Like, I mean, it's fun. There's some issues. Proximity mines are OP as fuck. I'd be yanking them shits like a fucking frisbee dog. I'd be like, I look up there and like, yeet! And just like,
I felt like Jordan because when we were playing, I said if you use a proximity mine, you have the smallest penis known to man.
I actually said that. I'm like, oh, I got a proximity mine kill.
But I'm gonna teach you a little trick. The proximity mines, if you hear it, just crouch.
Well, but it's just like
it's
I'm gonna move. Like it's just fucking dumb. It's
or if you want to just get rid of it altogether, just run that fucking perk that lets you see them.
I have it because I don't have any other perks right now.
Yeah.
So I just see them. I just shoot them because that and, like,
gameplay's good though. Like the gunplay feels nice.
Like, just getting rid of like gunplay and like stuff like that.
It's just normal Call of Duty shit.
It feels super smooth. The only gay shit that I've had happen to me so far is a grenade rolled up a hill and killed me. That's it. But I'm like, all right, that's fine.
I mean, listen.
It's Call of Duty.
It could be worse. Your
your
console could be destroyed.
Could be. 20...
Okay, we're around the same level.
28?
I think I'm level 11.
28, maybe. Somewhere in like the mid-20s.
Because somehow I started at level 4. I don't know how that
I think it's because you played a beta.
But I don't understand why it would start me at level 4.
I don't know why I started level 4.
I don't care.
I started at level 1.
I don't care, but...
level 4.
Started at level 1.
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
Such is life.
At least you can play it.
Yeah.
I'm excited to play more of it. I don't have much else to say. I mean, I was really excited for this episode because we were supposed to all talk about how great the PS5 is, and really only one of us has played it. So,
transition. Speaking of PlayStation, I think we can, since you're kind of still on it, but you're about to put it to bed soon.
I don't know.
PS4.
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you guys want to talk about the PS4 stuff we were supposed to talk about?
So our plan last week was to reflect on the PS4 and its life cycle, because we were all supposed to put our PS5s away in closets, or PS4s away in closets. When in reality, mine got set right the fuck back up because I needed something to do. So, I don't really have a plan for this. Just, I guess I'll start since I have a launch day PS4. My PS4 is from day one in 2013, and I've had it the whole way through with 0 issues. Isn't that amazing? So I guess I was due for a fucking bricked PS5. I think I was probably
maybe not necessarily a bricked one, but like complications.
yeah.
Well, I guess bricked is complicated, but that's fine.
Bricked is like the extreme complication.
Yeah.
But so I was probably the biggest like Sony PlayStation guy. Well, Jordan would be the second most, I feel like. But like, I was on PS3 when you were on 360. I suffered through the PS3 days too. Yep. So.
Wait, was the PS3 like ass?
Okay, so it wasn't ass. The problem with the PS3 was Sony basically said, "Fuck you, you're gonna pay $700 for this console."
Oh launch. Yeah, that's right.
And then it was free online, but it got hacked, so it was like literally down for a week. I remember that.
I remember that. That was during Christmas, right?
Yeah, roughly.
Who the fuck was it?
It was Anonymous.
Oh, was it Anonymous?
Oh, Anonymous shut that shit down, bro. That shit was fucked. People's credit cards got stolen. Everything. It was fantastic. But by the end of the PS3 life cycle, the thing that you always say is the games. I mean, you had the whole Uncharted series on there. Last of Us started on there. It was Killzone before they started making Horizon, so Killzone was on there. We had the remasters of all the God of War, Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, all of that fun shit. A whole bunch, Infamous, a bunch of shit I'm blanking on probably. Metal Gear Solid 4 was on there, and 5 I believe. No, 5 was on PS5 or PS4. A whole bunch of great shit on that system. Little Big Planet. Oh my god, what a game. I don't know if you remember Mod Nation Racers.
Yep.
It was like basically a PlayStation version of Mario Kart, but you could build your own character, cart, and track. So that was really super cool. So the PS3 was great for me. Going to the PS4, it's probably my favorite system. The PlayStation 4 is probably my favorite system. Close with the PS2. It's the first system I've had from start to finish. So from the start, right off jump, I got it. And I just think Sony they knocked it out of the park with everything. The online got better. We finally had party chat, which we didn't have on the PS3. And I think
I remember because like my friend's brother had a PlayStation. I was like, what do you mean you don't have like a chat?
Yeah, there was no party chat. You just used game chat, which at the time wasn't a huge deal, but you know, because how many times are you playing? I mean, I guess aside from like the sports games, like we'll be playing the same shit if we're in a party chat. Because I don't like to talk when I play single player games. I think that's the same for you guys as well. So anyway, and I think that the exclusives on the PS4, not including Nintendo systems, are the best of any PlayStation or Xbox ever. I think the PS4 exclusives, we're going to talk about our favorites, but I think hands down made that system like one of the best ever.
Yeah.
I think the design of it was really good. The launch version of it was not very big. It does sound like a jet engine, but I mean, like I said, I've had it for 7 years.
It worked.
Yeah, if it turns the fuck on,
right.
I don't care how loud it is or if it makes my fucking room 100 degrees.
Right. If it works, what's the matter?
It really didn't have. There really wasn't that many issues with it throughout its. I mean, it was a pretty flawless. I mean, I think going back to our PS5 conversation, because I think the PS5 launch has been shit. Everything from that night we pre-ordered, I think from there to now with people's systems just absolutely getting fucked, I think PlayStation kind of botched this launch a little bit.
But I mean, it's not good on the other side.
Given the circumstances,
it's not good on the other side either.
Right. Given the circumstances, I understand. There's a lot of talk that people think they rushed to get it out this year to compete with Microsoft, which could be a result as to why people's PlayStations are dying. But we won't talk about that now. Just PS4 became the system where most people had. It was the flip of the PS3 and the 360.
Yeah.
The Xbox One was kind of the Xbox hardcore head stuck with that. But even you guys had Xbox Ones first, right?
Yep.
And then eventually you switched over to PS4, which was weird for me because I was that kid who eventually got the 360 and was playing with you guys then, where I had started everything on my PS3. So that's kind of my reflection on the PS4, and thank God it's still working for me because I'm going to have to use it for 2 more weeks, which is fine. Like I said, I'm playing Odyssey on it. The controllers, I think the controller is good. It's better than the PS3 controller, but it's not as good as the PS5 controller, which is understandable and acceptable. I think, they tried something with the touchpad, which was okay. The fucking light, using it as a flashlight was stupid as fuck, and the battery life on the controller wasn't great, but it's whatever.
Oh no, one thing I did want to say, I love when I'm charging my controller at night. Like, when I go to sleep, my room's not just flashing. And I love that.
Yeah. Small things. It's small things in
Yeah,
life.
it really is. Dude, you don't understand.
That is great, dude.
Bro, my room would just light up orange like every 5 seconds.
You're right, I don't, because my PlayStation and my room are not in the same room.
What about you guys? Go ahead. You guys can go. Since you were both kind of later in on the...
I probably have the least to say since I played it the least out of the three of us. I liked it a lot, to say the least. I
thought it was going to end
I liked it a lot.
The interface compared to the Xbox One felt like so much more simple. Like, it was just simplified.
Yeah.
It was like there wasn't a lot of like different things, like holes you had to jump through.
You had to go through a lot of menus,
yeah.
Which makes you like the PS5 one. From the very little bit I used of it, it's so much quicker. It's the same thing, but it's so much quicker.
Yeah. The exclusives, of course, are better, which is why I'm sticking with the PlayStation. The controller didn't really like bother me as much. I still felt like the Xbox's was better.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. But I mean, it was serviceable. It wasn't anything that like
so
bothered me too much.
From the PS3 to the PS4 controller, you would have noticed
a difference.
Pretty big upgrade.
What else?
Because the fucking PS3 controller, bro, I could like hold that in my hand. I could just squeeze it.
Was
I
that
thought it was
small?
gonna break. It was. So you know how you have a PS4 controller floating around here?
Nah.
Okay, you know the PS4 controller. It's about the same distance. The joystick's about the same distance away.
Wasn't one like
the PS3 was closer yet?
Oh, okay.
So you were really clawing it almost.
Well, I play the claw anyway.
But like with the PS3 controller, like if you play Call of Duty online, you used L1 and R1 to shoot and aim.
Oh yeah.
The PS4 had bigger triggers, so that's why they switched to L2 R2.
Yeah,
it's
so
weird. It is. But dog, I was running fools on Battlefield Bad Company 2 on PS3. I was sick. I was sick at Battlefield.
Oh,
I was
Lord have
disgusting.
mercy.
Just disgusting. I'd throw fucking C4 onto four wheelers. You ever play Battlefield?
Yeah.
You know the mode Rush?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd throw a C4 onto that bitch. Boom. Game just started. Fucking their 1 point's done already because I just suicide bombed it. So the PS4 anyway. Continue.
Yeah. That's pretty much all I had to say
Imagine if
about
Battlefield
it.
brought back Bad Company.
Oh my god. Oh, we'd be
Please.
running that.
I wouldn't sleep.
Oh man, you kidding me?
I'd call off work.
Absolutely. That one time I
just
actually
won't
called
show
off. Yeah, well, fuck it. Not going to do anything.
Nobody else has to do it.
Nobody's going to do
Everybody
anything
else
anyway.
What do you have to say on it, Jordan?
So, I mean, you guys pretty much hit on the big points. Being a Xbox 360 into like Xbox One and then eventually going into PS4, it was crazy how PS4 kind of brought back everything that they did bad on the PS3. They took care of with the PS4, whereas like the Xbox from the 360 to the Xbox One, like the Xbox One had better graphics, but it still had the shitty interface. It still
Actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think the PS4 was stronger than the Xbox One.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, continue.
No, that's fine.
Not that it actually matters, but
Not really. You're buying consoles for exclusives, and who your friends if we all had Xboxes and we got Xboxes.
See, and that's why I'm glad with this generation that seems to be going away a little bit with crossplay. But
yeah, because at the time there was no such thing.
Right.
It was if your friends had Xbox, you either got an Xbox or you didn't play with your friends.
Right.
Simple as that.
I didn't play with my friends for a long time.
Yeah. But PS4, I remember when I first got my PS4, you actually were with me. We were just press play. It was
James Harden turned on an extension, essentially, is what.
50 million.
I don't give a fuck.
James Harden's going to be with the Nets. Because Sixers fans are delusional and think they can get James Harden without giving up Ben Simmons or Embiid. Like, why would Houston take fucking Tobias Harris, who's the fucking young kid, Matisse Thybulle, and fucking, I don't even know who else they can give him and like a first-round pick.
Mike Scott.
You're going to have to give one of your two guys. Like, that's how this works. Houston's just not going to...
You know what doesn't
Houston's
work?
not going to give fucking James Harden, one of the greatest scorers in NBA history, for a fucking chip, napkin, and fucking penny. Like...
You know what doesn't
And a
work?
first round pick.
What?
The Sixers.
That's also true. Anyway, Jordan.
Well, that's alright. I don't care about James Harden like that, so it doesn't affect
Well,
me.
you will when he gets traded
Probably.
to the Nets.
and then they have like the fucking.
And then it's Lakers Nets
the big
finals.
three.
And it's going to be like,
That's the big
who
three
the
all
fuck
over.
is going to score?
Everyone.
It's the big three all over again.
It's a very odd big three.
Yeah.
Explain.
It's a conversation for another day. It's like just three score. Like,
Yeah.
Kyrie's not really a main scorer, but you know what I mean? It's like KD and fucking James Harden, two of the greatest scorers ever. Scorers of the basketball. Making the basketball go through the net.
In the hoop. In the hoop. In the hoop. In the hoop. Okay. Where was I at? PS.
Because you saying I was with you.
Yeah, PS4. I
Go
remember
ahead,
getting
Jeff,
it first day.
Yep, because we bought it for Overwatch.
Yeah, we bought it for Overwatch.
I remember
Me
playing
and Cam
Overwatch.
spent a fucking.
You guys spent 1,000 plus that day.
Yes, we did. Spent
Combined.
a rack plus on PS4.
They were hype as shit in there. They were like, you guys are great. I'm like, listen, I spent a dime that day. I had Overwatch, and Matt just bought a headset in the game, I think. And
Yep. Yeah, it was crazy. Crazy day. And I remember bringing it home and turning it on and just being like, damn, this thing's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Now, I want to pose a question. Because I played the PS3, like, so I was used to the really good exclusives. And Jordan, you were used to some of them from the PS2.
Yeah.
But did it bring back either your love for single-player gaming or, like, reignite your love for single-player gaming?
For sure. I mean...
I always liked single player games.
I know you did, but you had Xbox, so you didn't have many of them to play.
Yeah, because they were all fucking dog shit.
Like, do you know what I mean when I say that? So, like, you get to play Uncharted for the first time. Like, do you understand now kind of where... I don't know if my question's making sense. Like, sure, you had, like, Fallout and that shit on Xbox. But other than that, like Halo and Gears have okay campaigns, but none of that holds a candle. Xbox exclusives can't hold fucking PlayStation's jockstrap.
Right.
When it comes to
Yes,
exclusives. Like,
absolutely.
so I was just wondering, like, you kind of... whereas I have a history, and Jordan to an extent has a history with these games.
Excuse me.
You know, you who doesn't, I wasn't sure how that was, like... Is it like opening a new world to you? I know that sounds kind of magical, but it is. You know, it's like... Because, like, you didn't play Ratchet and Clank. Wake the fuck up, son. Be potting.
Dude, I'll be up till like 3.
No, I won't. I ain't got shit to do, so I was going to go to sleep and cry. No, just kidding. I bought Amazon's deal the other day. Blu-ray versions of all 8 Harry Potter movies for $30.
Oh,
I caught that shit. I've never seen one.
Shit.
I never watched them either.
Shit.
So I'm about to watch them.
Okay. I've seen all of them.
Especially now, because I ain't got anything else to do.
Seen all of them, so...
Just kidding. I'll probably play some Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but I am tired. I need to get some rest.
Seen all of them.
But yeah, I wasn't sure if, you know...
I was happy that I got to play them because I fucking love Horizon.
Mm-hmm.
That's like one of my favorite games that I played in recent memory. Spider-Man was great. What else? Ghost, great. Persona. Oh my god, dude.
Ratchet and Clank.
Was Persona? Yeah.
Persona 5, yeah.
That's a PlayStation exclusive?
Yep.
All Personas.
Actually, I think one was supposed to come out on this. I think a version of Persona 5 was supposed to come out on the Switch.
But I don't know if it ever did.
I don't think... it might still be, actually, because I think Joker's in Smash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Joker.
So I think it's still coming.
Joker is in Smash, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Is he OP?
You still play Smash?
Somewhat.
Really?
Somewhat,
I'd
yeah.
boot that shit up in a minute.
Somewhat. Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to do that.
Let me tell you what, Joker fucks me up every single time. So
Joker is the equivalent to the MP5.
I can tell you. I can tell you for a
Joker
fact.
is the MP5.
I can tell you for a fact that Joker is definitely in there.
You know what Jordan sees in his nightmares? He sees Joker holding an MP5.
Dude, but the problem with Smash is like all the DLC characters they bring out, almost all of them are OP as fuck.
Well,
like
of course.
almost all of them, because they have like the Firehouse. Have you ever played those games? Like
Firehouse?
like Fire
Emblem.
Fire Emblem 3.
Yeah, you got like nine fucking characters in them, and they're all the same.
Yeah, well, yeah, right. They all just have fucking different names and shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All those motherfuckers are in Smash, and they're all OP.
Yeah.
Every single one
Of course.
of them.
They're all the same shit.
Yeah, just different fucking abilities.
No, you know what I think Jordan's worst nightmare is? Imagine an MP5, but it has the cloak of Joker with arms and legs.
Unreal. Unreal.
So we're talking about the exclusives. Well, we don't have to go around and list it because we're all going to have the same
It's gonna be up there somewhere.
list, but
right, it's gonna be up there somewhere.
No, let's give her what? Top 3 or 5?
you want to do? Let's just do 3.
In order?
Nah,
Not in order.
Oh my god, my fucking eyes hurt. Go ahead. Oh, who's starting?
I gotta think for a second. If
I
you know,
know,
go.
I don't know. Are we doing it just bang bang bang?
Yeah, just if you start, if you.
Well,
I can tell you for a fact, God of War is on my list.
Are we going like we all say 3, and then we all say 2, and we all say 1, or are we just like my 3 is bang bang bang,
Yeah.
your 3 is bang bang bang?
Yeah, we'll just do it that way.
All right. Ready?
Yeah?
3 is Ghost. 2 is God of War. 1 is Horizon.
Go ahead, I'm not ready yet.
Ghost is 3. Ooh, yeah. Then Horizon and Persona 5.
Wow. So Persona's your
I
favorite?
fucking love Persona.
That's like right up your alley, though.
But yeah, it is. It's also because like I never played a Persona game in my entire life, so playing that was like, holy shit.
It's gonna throw you guys way off.
You're gonna put Spider-Man
No,
in
I
here?
already know where you're. I think I have an
Spider-Man,
idea.
God of War.
No.
Oh,
Shut
really?
up. Just let me talk.
No, I have an idea what yours is.
If we're doing, this is my order too. I'll give you my order.
That was my order as well.
Uncharted 4,
I knew it. Knew that was gonna be up there.
Spider-Man, God of War.
I knew one of the Uncharted was gonna be on
Uncharted
there.
4 is the perfect ending to one of my favorite series.
Oh yeah, I played all. What is it?
That's
I
like-
played
that
all
gives
5 of them in a row.
That game is super good.
That game's
Uncharted.
long as fuck, but like
It's super good.
it gives a perfect ending. Like I get chills just thinking about the ending.
Yeah.
They didn't kill anybody.
Nope.
Like it's.
Unnecessarily.
I love that
See,
whole-
people were worried that they were gonna. I hope I didn't spoil Uncharted 4 for anybody. But if you haven't played it by now, fuck you.
But the game's been out for what, 3 years?
It's been
now?
out a while.
More than that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
think
had my
so.
PS4 for a while, so and
Yeah.
I bought the PS4.
I think it came out in 2016.
I had the Uncharted 4 edition, so whenever it came out is when I
Yeah,
had
so
it.
whenever Overwatch would have came out on systems, it would have been not too long
Yeah.
before that.
Yeah.
Spider-Man was just super special for me.
That's like that would be in my top 5. That would
Yeah.
be 4 if like we had top 5s.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like Horizon's up there.
Last of Us 2's up there.
Last of Us 2 isn't high on my. It's still a great game, but it's not.
See, for me, it's up
It's
there.
outside my top 5. I'd probably, if I had to do 5, I would probably say.
You know, Until Dawn's a decent shout as well.
So I never played Until Dawn. I just watched
Neither
it.
do I. Same.
I didn't play that on
But it's
PC.
really
I didn't
good.
play that on
Dude.
PS4.
Like.
What did you play it on PC?
Oh wait, no, not Until Dawn.
I
I'm
thought
thinking
the sale was
different,
like
different
hell.
game. I'm sorry, different game.
Oh my god. No, my 4 would totally be Bloodborne. I totally forgot about that game. That game's
Yeah.
amazing. And so I'd probably go Bloodborne and then. I don't know. It's a lot of good.
You didn't say Ghost.
I don't know if I'm a prisoner of the moment on Ghost.
Fair.
But it's definitely up there. It's definitely
That's
up
fair.
there. I don't know if I could put that over a. Like at a Horizon, for example. Like I haven't finished Horizon, but is Horizon inherently a better game than Ghost? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
That's fair.
Like, but that's just a testament
Yeah.
to how good the system was and still is. I mean, I still have games I haven't beaten on that, like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So while I'm ready to move on, and I was ready to move on when I booted up my PS5, it's also still kind of a nice reminder that, I call it all reliable now because
It is.
I know for sure I push that button, I'm going to hear the beep and whoa!
That's right. That's right.
PS4, you were OG. Of course, the Ratchet and Clank game too that was on there was fantastic. I don't hold that too high because it's essentially a remaster.
Yeah.
But that next game.
Thank you for your service, old consoles.
Yes, for sure. It was a very good last.
I know
gen.
this is gonna sound weird and nerdy, but like, do any of you have like emotional attachment to consoles? I mean, it's weird. Not like something wild, but like when you're like, damn, like you think back or like anything.
My
you're, like,
PS4.
Yeah.
Well, I hooked up my PS5 and unplugged that thing and I put it on my floor because I don't have any room in my room. I put it on my floor and put my metallic red Jordan 5s on top of it. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Makes me sad.
Yeah. I remember when I sold my GameCube, I was like, damn, man. Like, I had so many memories. Like, that's the thing for me is because, like, a lot of you kids went outside and did things with your friends. My childhood was video games.
Mm-hmm.
So
It was
it's
for
like,
all of us.
that's what all my memories align to.
I mean, Matt and I we'd play hockey, but we'd go right back inside and play
Yeah.
Resident Evil or something together. And
That's like what my childhood memories are of playing my GameCube, then a Wii, then an Xbox 360, then an Xbox One, then a PlayStation 4, and now the PS5. Like I've been doing this since I've been playing video games since I was like kindergarten, preschool.
My
So
dad
like
always
this
told
is
me-
just like
my dad always told me when I was a baby, he'd put me in my little swing chair thingy,
Yeah.
and he'd be playing Madden whatever on the PS1. I'd just sit there and shut the fuck up and watch him play.
PS1.
What is
a
my mom-
fucking console? You fucking clicked the little button, lid went whack. And then when you fucking need to close that shit, it was.
Dude, the PS2 special too. Like,
Yeah.
I mean that is where I grew up on gaming. Like,
my mom.
yeah,
the
and
fucking
do you remember the
particles
PS2?
came, like,
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
Do you
about.
remember the PS2 discs that had if it had a blue backing,
Yeah.
it wouldn't work on the fat PS2.
Yes.
That shit was wild.
Yep.
My mom's brother, he's like 50 something. I don't know his exact age. If you're watching, I'm sorry, Uncle Pat. But like,
imagine if his uncle just watches this.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Ah, fuck that guy. You don't even know my name.
No, his age. You mean?
Oh, his age?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. I don't even know my age.
But he still plays video games to this day.
Yeah.
Like he's been doing this like forever as
I got
well.
my dad a PS4.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah.
He'll be chilling, play MLB.
Yeah. So it's just like even him, because I was talking to him when I took that one Saturday off, and I forget who I left to get screwed over. Was it you?
Yep.
Did you get screwed over that night?
Yeah, because Leo didn't show up.
Oh, that's right.
So it was me.
Well, we got screwed over Sunday, so I guess that makes up for it.
Oh wait, no.
No, that was Jimmy. Jimmy and Jeremy.
Yeah, but we were there for a 10-hour, 9-hour shift.
11
That's
to
right,
9,
that's
baby.
right,
11
that's
to
right.
9.
Yeah, so we still.
But I was talking to him. I was down there, and he said like, you know, he's like, even now at my age, he's like, I still can't think like of stopping like playing video. Like he has a Switch as well.
Well, I mean, you look at it too. That's how we.
My dad would like to play video games. He doesn't have time with school and stuff. But my dad still would play video
My
games.
dad's just bad at video games that aren't sports games.
Well, my dad is.
So, I mean,
no, actually, that's not entirely true.
I used to watch Timbo play.
You catch my dad on World of Tanks, he'd be fucking you up.
Watching my dad play Battlefield is the funniest shit ever.
Really?
Yeah. The guy right in front of him, he's just like all over the place. But
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, PS4 is not totally dead. It'll still be around for a little bit, a couple of years yet, until the PS5 really is not dying and readily available, and you can actually go into a store and buy it, which probably won't happen until early next year. As you can see, people are fucking reselling them on StockX for $1,000, which is just absurd to me. Fuck you if that's the reason you're buying a PS5. That could be somebody's PS5. That could be for a kid who's. You can probably open it on Christmas and it wouldn't turn on. But you know, I don't know what's worse in that sense.
No, dude, imagine you buy your. Oh my god, imagine.
Well, I was essentially me. I was hype as shit, and the fucking thing just said.
Imagine you buy your son or your daughter, because you know there's girls out there they game just as hard as guys, right? And they get their PS5, dude. They fucking run upstairs, dude. They fucking plug that shit in, right? They fucking hit the power button, and it's just a black screen. Oh man, that'd be dude.
The whole time when you texted the group chat, I was sitting there at work thinking, I wonder if when I go home, my room's gonna be on fire because my PlayStation blew up.
Essentially, I felt like what was going on inside my PlayStation in that 5 minutes where it wasn't doing anything was that kid with the little SpongeBob's running around.
That's fucking awful.
So yeah, that was a good conversation about the next gen.
What was the last thing we
gen.
were gonna talk about?
I'm getting there, Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The last thing we were going to talk about.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm gonna pull. If you want to gift this, Andy, there you go.
Anyway, while Billy's in the bathroom, I'll introduce the next topic. Don't take too fucking long.
Shit.
Well, actually, I'll just wait till he gets back. So, I don't know what we want to talk about.
He might as well. He knows. I think he knows what we're talking about.
I think Billy can hear me. Billy, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, he has an idea of what we're
I
talking
hope
about.
they heard that. I hope they heard that. Oh my god. You just hear a normal.
So anyway, we had some music drop. 2 Chainz released. This is a disaster. So 2 Chainz released an album, which none of us really knew about. I started listening to it. I listened to it about halfway. So we might talk about it next week. I don't know. Probably not.
No, I'll listen to it. We'll talk about it next week.
But Lil Uzi Vert and Future released a collaboration album. I think it's called.
Isn't it Pluto and Baby Pluto?
I think that's what it's called.
I think that's what it's called.
Something about Pluto. Huh?
Pluto X Baby Pluto.
Yeah, well, I don't even listen to it right now.
So Pluto X Baby Pluto is what the collab album's called. And did you listen to it?
No. Honest to God, I did not. This is going to sound so crazy, and I don't mean this in the worst way, but I didn't give a fuck.
So I didn't
not
either,
care
but
at
I
all.
didn't have anything else to do.
Which
so
is
I was
fair.
like,
Yeah.
all right.
I will listen to it, but I just didn't care at the time.
I'll give a quick impression of it. It's nothing crazy.
It's probably just
What you expect it to be is what it is. There's some bangers on there, but everything kind of sounds the same.
Yeah, Future.
It's Future and Uzi. They sound good together, but I mean, it's nothing wild. I didn't really want to focus the conversation on that per se. Yo, Billy, hurry the fuck up, bro. Nobody cares about your Santa Claus fucking soap dispenser.
What?
So nobody cares about your Santa Claus soap dispenser.
That shit's lit.
Do you have anything to say about the Uzi Future project?
It was good. People were calling it mid, but I don't know what they expected it to be. It was exactly what I thought it was going to
That's
be.
what I just told Jordan. It's exactly what you're expecting. There's bangers on there. Don't
Yeah,
get me wrong.
I'm sure there is. It's Future and
There's some
Uzi.
slap with apple dudes.
Dude, all those songs were were playlist worthy. If you're listening,
Really?
Besides the first one, I don't really fuck with the first one.
Okay, so he likes it more than I do. I'm like not like over the moon, or I'm not like this is mid. Fuck you if you keep saying mid. By the way, you're fucking mid. So the
Wowzers.
The overarching conversation here more so is collaboration albums. What makes them good? What doesn't make them good? What are some examples? And what would we want future collaboration albums to be? So I have a little exercise here. It's not totally. I've been thinking about this. Okay, so let's think of some of the think of it in your mind. Don't say it out loud. Of some of your favorite collaboration albums that we've had in the last, because there's been a lot kind of recently. I would say within the last 5, since Watch the Throne. I know I said one out loud, but that's, from there till now.
That's what, 2011?
No.
Question mark? Earlier or later?
Later. I'm thinking 2013.
Okay. Bailey, you're on your phone.
Yeah, that's what he's looking up right now. He's just put in release date.
2011, yeah, Jordan was right.
Holy shit.
Oh, bam!
Good shit.
Now, does it... I'm just looking at some because I'm trying to get a refresher now. Does it count as producer X artist?
For this conversation, I'm going to say no.
You're thinking like...
So that's going to eliminate like the Big Sean Metro Boomin one.
Well, I think like 21
Well, no one was
Metro.
going to include that anyway.
So, I was going to include that one in the one that sucks. Because that one's not very good. The 21 Metro one, no. So Savage Mode doesn't count to me, right? Because it's just 21.
So it has to be artist X artist.
Yes.
Okay. I got a couple.
So,
I got a couple.
Pick...
Did you see it on Complex? Or not? Oh, this is Upper. Never mind.
What?
No, they had something about this. Continue.
Oh, no, this is just me thinking. Complex stole all my ideas.
No, this is actually Upper, but...
Pick a collab album that really worked for you. Whether it could be both artists you really liked, they just gelled together.
Now, is this in... So what's the time frame? Or is this...
I think it's just...
I mean, I'm really thinking of just collaboration albums that really popped up recently. Because collaboration albums really,
are huge.
They are, but they usually don't end... My thought process here is...
We're trying to weasel out what
makes a collaboration album good.
Yeah.
One that you really liked, that worked well for you. One that surprised you, that you didn't expect would work. One that didn't work for you. And then... Or the one that didn't work, maybe it's one you thought would work, but didn't really, or disappointed you. And then the fourth one, Bill, you can pull up a tweet.
I need like a list. I will, but I need like a list. I just want to see a bunch of like collab
Well,
albums.
we can when we start here, we can kind of spitball some ideas. Because I have a few in my head, but I'm sure you guys will pick some. That page you had up there on Google did help a lot. The one where you're scrolling through. So let's start with one that worked for you. And we don't have to do it like individually. We can just kind of, you can just say it when it comes to your head. Obviously, Watch the Throne, I think, for all of us, is monumental. Huge. I don't think that album is like a masterpiece or anything.
No, it's not.
Because there are some misses for sure.
Yeah.
But Jay-Z and Kanye West collaborating at that time, it was
so big.
And it was the passing of the torch.
So
hopefully,
big.
at the end, at the end of his rap career, and Kanye was running shit. You know what I mean? So that's huge.
That's like, because that was after, or at the same time, like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy came out. It was a year later.
Right. Obviously, What a Time to Be Alive. Again, not a masterpiece, but see, this is where it gets interesting already. Both these projects we both really like, right? These artists have chemistry previously. Yeah. So, whereas you wouldn't think Drake and Future would work that well, they do. But I'm glad What a Time to Be Alive isn't as long as Watch the Throne.
Yes.
Because Jay and Kanye sound better together longer than Drake and Future do.
Mm-hmm.
So my problem with this Uzi Future project is it's 18 songs, I think, or 16 songs.
16.
It doesn't have to be that long because everything sounds the same. Yeah. So that's the trouble you run into.
I'm trying to think of keep talking. I'm trying to think of albums that aren't as
Another one that worked for me really well that I didn't think was going to. This is my biggest surprise collaboration album. I don't know if you guys want to put an input. Without Warning.
I was going to say
Savage Takeoff.
That was so good.
Or was it Offset?
It's Offset.
Is it Offset?
That's
Yes.
a really good.
That's a really good one.
That's a
example-
really, really good one.
that's the
Because that
example
album is
for me-
fucking amazing. I love that album.
That's a
an
trap
example
classic. Like
for
in terms of
me
trap music, that's a trap
where
classic.
that is something where I didn't expect to love it as much as I did.
I love that album.
And
Ric Flair go ooh, bit.
and it's just, I don't know. I can't explain it. It's not long.
Nope.
But see, I don't think if you put Quavo in there instead of Offset, I don't know if that works as well.
I don't think so
doesn't.
either. I don't think
And
so.
I
Take
think
Off would work as
an example of a collaboration album that is slightly disappointing is Hunter Jack.
yes.
That one was you think of Oh My This Side, a legendary Travis Scott
God,
song.
that song
Quavo
is
is
so-
fantastic on that song. This was, but then
That-
Hunter
but that-
Jack was
but then the
that's
problem-
part of the dip of Quavo.
Yeah, I was gonna say because the problem is Oh My This Side was that right after No Label 2?
It was Rodeo was 2015.
2015. I think No Label 2 was 20.
That was earlier. Yeah, it was like 2013 or something.
Yeah, so that's still that mixtape coming out.
That's
of
when
mixtape.
Quavo was,
Yeah.
everybody loved Quavo.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, it's a good project. It has good songs, but for me, it was too much Migos sounding than Travis sounding.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And Travis just felt like an afterthought
And
a little bit.
that's the trap also with Travis is like if he's gonna be on a song, it has to suit him.
Yeah, you have to have
You have to
Travis
accommodate for
production to
Travis.
really, and not everybody can do stuff on Travis beats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. See, and then we get into the weeds of some ones that I personally didn't love. The fucking Future and Juice World one,
That wasn't that good.
I didn't listen to that very much. Super Slimy, Future and Thug was okay.
Yeah.
Some hits on there. Again, too long. The one that kills me, that didn't sit with me, that sat with everybody else apparently, was Kids See Ghosts. That one should have been a lot better, in my personal opinion. I think it's good.
Oh, go ahead, and then I'll talk.
No, I think it's good. There's some good songs on there, but it's not very long, which is good. But it was a little too...
Experimental.
I think so. And usually I like that, right? Usually I like experimental, but it didn't really do it for me. I like Feel the Love, and I like Rebirth, the first and last song. But other than that, it's just kind of... It's alright to me. Now, hip-hop Twitter will freak the fuck out and say it's the greatest thing ever because they jerk off to pictures of Kanye and Cudi together, but such is life. I know there was a Young Thug and Chris Brown one that came out recently. I didn't listen to it.
That's actually pretty good. I
Really?
actually really like that a lot.
So,
I wouldn't say it's super crazy, but I for me, right? I don't dislike Chris Brown. I like Chris Brown doing the harmony shit, and then Thug is rapping.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I love it. I think it sounds good because I think Young Thug is super talented, insanely talented.
so let me open up another layer here.
Before we open there, one that I think was mediocre that had some good songs was the Baby and Gunna one.
Trip or Drown.
Oh, see, I really like that one.
See, for me,
The middle of it is kind of...
that's the
but
problem. But that last little bit
the
is
last bit
insane.
and the first bit are
yeah,
really good.
but I don't like that middle bit all
You know
that
what?
much.
Collab album that I actually liked. Perfect Timing. With Nav and Uzi.
Oh yeah,
But that wasn't...
that wasn't all.
No, that wasn't Nav and Uzi.
Or no.
It was Nav
Oh,
and
that was
Metro.
Nav and Metro.
So
my
it wouldn't
bad.
technically count, but
Yeah.
if we wanted to... We can open it to the producer one, too.
Now, if you want to count that, then... If we're counting that, Pinata is fucking ridiculous.
Right, but the problem with that is it's Freddie Gibbs on Madlib production is it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Whereas when you throw another artist in the mix, it's two
even
people
Alfredo.
working together.
No, yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's
it's
the
a
problem.
little...
You want to say something? I want to say
Now, when we open it up a little
Or
bit more...
Daytona, even?
Or even...
21 and
Savage Mode.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
the
insane.
first one is really good.
Not All Heroes Wear Cape is okay too.
You could say, but because this is where it gets weird, right? Because it's Metro Boomin produced a lot of Futures projects.
Yeah.
But I don't see it as a collaboration project.
No.
Do you know what I mean? I think it's just a executive produced by Metro. Now, see, I think it's a little more of a collaboration project when it's Metro and Big Sean. You know
Okay,
what I mean?
real quick. So, does WWCD count?
That's what I was going to ask next. What about that, or
Because it is a group project.
or Dreamville's album? What about Revenge of the Dreamers? What about God? I don't know. Any other group
I'm like Village
album.
Village album.
Right, exactly.
Or even...
I mean, it's a collaboration project, but I don't know if I think of it in my head as the same as what this Future and Uzi project is. Now, if we do count it, I think with those albums, there doesn't need to be as much of a direction. So there isn't, you know, usually with Spillage Village, that album has a totally different sound that is continued throughout, but you can see those artists all fitting on those sounds, right?
Well, and there's like
they have a general. It's hard to put into words, but you know what
that
I mean.
one's like very. That one's very like scripted.
Yeah.
It's very like
they were going for a religious kind of almost bluegrass sounding album that has hip hop elements, but it's mostly instrumentals and shit you kind of didn't expect if you didn't know Spillage Village and kind of the music that Earth Gang makes and Jid makes, and because obviously they make hip hop music, but you know they have some pockets that are a little bit different. Whereas with the Dreamville album, that's a good example because it's like you can put all sorts of sounding stuff on there because you have all sorts of different artists, different sounding artists. Because you can have an Ari Lennox song, which is strictly R&B, and then you can have a hard J. Cole song. I know I saw that earlier. It's funny. Let's move on to the last part then. Collabs that you think... Bailey, can you pull up the tweet? And while you pull it up, I'll talk. We can do two things here. We can do... There's this tweet Bailey sent us the other day. It's one of those kind of like you build your whatever you have. I think it's $20 to spend. Can I see that? If you want to read it, go ahead. Or I can just pull it up on your computer. But while we pull it up, we'll do this first, and then we'll do dream collab albums that you think would really work, and then we'll do the tweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's an album you really want to...
Yep.
For me, right off jump, the one I would want is Drake and The Weeknd. I think we just need that. I'm trying to think who else I'd really like. Obviously, I think a Kendrick and Cole album would be really neat. I'm trying to think who else. I'm trying to think of ones that you wouldn't really expect.
Shit in Black.
Oh, yeah. That'd be a good one. We're supposed to be getting that.
Mm-hmm.
Corday and Anderson .Paak.
That'd be really good.
Ooh, that's a really good one. I mean, like Pusha T and like Freddie Gibbs or any of the Griselda guys would be interesting as well.
Jay-Z and Pusha T.
Jay-Z and Conway. That would be a good one. We can talk about bars.
You'd have to dissect every song like it's a fucking college course.
I'm trying to think, like, Travis is so weird, right? Because I would say Travis and Kanye almost.
Yeah, that'd be a cool one.
But that project would never come out.
Probably.
Well, you would need like old
Drake
Kanye.
Yeah.
You would need old Kanye. Anything that Kanye would do a collab album you need old Kanye.
Like Pablo or before Kanye, honestly.
Yeah. Imagine like a Piss on Your Grave.
A whole album that's just loud and sounds like Jesus. I'm in.
Yeah, dude, I'd be all about that.
May he rest, but like Mac would have made great collaboration albums with
Mac and Pac.
Earl Sweatshirt. Mac and Schoolboy.
I would like to hear a
Rocky and Schoolboy.
I want to hear that. I want to hear a Rocky and Joey one.
Oh, that'd be interesting. So let's go into the tweet here. If you have any more,
don't have any off the top of my head right now.
You have $20 to spend. There's we'll say three tiers. There's the $15 tier, which consists of Jay-Z, Kendrick, Cole, Nas, which I think is kind of weird, Andre 3000, Drake.
Can we just talk about that real quick? Is Nas really $15 worth?
Anymore? No. Back.
No. Just in general. Are we saying that he's $15
for this exercise? He kind of seems oddly placed.
I think
I would have put Kanye there instead.
Yes, I think that should be Kanye, and I think he should be in the 10. But that's just I didn't make the list. Honestly.
What if you just want to place Nas with Kanye?
I think that makes it a lot harder though.
Well, that's good because ain't nobody want a fucking Nas.
Well, obviously.
Nas is a legend, but for this.
Bailey over there creasing. I know I can't see him, but he's over there just like fucking.
Andre 3000, and then Drake rounds out the $15 tier, and then the $10 tier we got Pusha, Joey Badass. I think that's Big Crit.
Yes, it is.
Schoolboy Q, Anderson .Paak, ASAP Rocky. $5 tier. Jid, Meek Mill, Freddie Gibbs, Earl Sweatshirt, Isaiah Rashad, 21 Savage.
Oh, that's who that fucking middle
Isaiah
one
Rashad,
was.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know who the fuck that was.
This is tough for me because, right?
So we get one option, right?
I mean, we can make different ones, but
For the sake of this, just one.
Just one.
Let's go down.
This isn't my pick. I'll make it a fucking Andre 3000 and Isaiah Rashad.
Oh,
would
that'd be sick.
Kind of insane.
That'd be really sick.
The flows on that? Ooh.
That could be, yeah.
I wish Anderson .Paak was $5.
Yes.
Because him and Andre 3000?
Oh, my Lord.
Holy shit.
I was going to say that. Like,
See, this is so tough for me, right? Because I personally feel like I can't take anybody out of the $15 category.
I'm not taking anybody out of 15. I have mine. I think I have mine. And it's nobody in the $15 tier.
And see, if you can't put $4 or $5 guys together.
No, I have 110.
Because that's gonna be that's a fucking. Imagine you're picking like Meek Mill in this. Like, come on, dog. He'd just be yelling. You have yours?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
Pretty sure I have mine.
Man, Cole and Jid would be nice together too. Cause Drake doesn't work with any of the $5 guys, really, right?
Drake doesn't really work with anybody that's below $10. Like, he's really only working with your.
I don't even know if
he could work with. He could work with. That's a lie. He could work with ASAP Rocky, and he could work with potentially.
Drake and Jid album. Could you imagine?
Oh God, that'd be all over the fucking place.
I don't know. I'm looking at this $10 tier. And I'm thinking, holy shit, that's kind of actually crazy. I think that's my answer. You have yours yet?
I think.
Jordan, you want to go first?
No.
Okay. All right, I'll go first. I'm going to go. I have three total artists. I'm going Anderson .Paak. He's got to be the backbone. He's going to have all the drums, the
Tell
music.
me we're not picking the same
the strings,
shit. Tell
everything.
me we're not picking the same shit.
I'm going Jid.
Stop.
And I'm going Isaiah
Shut the
Rashad.
fuck up, dude. No fucking way. I was really debating between Anderson .Paak and ASAP Rocky. I was like, Jesus fuck, who the hell is that? I was really debating.
That'd be kind of crazy.
Debating between those two, just Anderson .Paak and Joey as a collab.
Oh, Joey or Rocky?
Or Rocky. I don't know why I say fucking Joey. Rocky and Anderson .Paak as a collab. That was my first option. That was my go-to. I was like, that's who when I first saw that I was like, yeah, I think that would be the best sounding one. But then I was like, no, Anderson .Paak and Jid, and then you put like, I don't listen to Zay all that much, but he's got that ability.
He would fit in a lot on that. Man, Jid and Zay flows back and forth all day. Like a nice little 7 to 9 song project. Now, Ben, I think I know where you're going with this one. Because right away, I'm not putting words in your mouth, so, I'm not guessing. But right away, I see Pusha T and Freddie Gibbs. I know that's right up your alley. I just don't know if you're keeping the $5 and change that or what. Because I know you ain't putting no whack-ass Meek Mill in there with them.
Who the fuck is this?
Earl Sweatshirt.
Oh, okay. I don't fucking listen to him, so
His first project's really good. Second one's good too, but then that's when he gets kind of weird with the fucking sounds like a garbage can banging together, kind of. Sounds like you get one of those metal fucking garbage cans.
He's ugly if this is what you want to find out.
He got a big forehead. This reminds me of last week when we made fun of Made in Tokyo because I was like, he's garbage. What are you looking at?
I'm just fucking looking at Earl Sweatshirt, dude. I've never looked at this man. Like, I've never seen this man. Ever. Because I don't listen to him. I have no fucking idea.
So you were right. I was going to go Pusha T, Freddie Gibbs, Jid. But another idea that I have is Q and Rocky.
Yeah, because all of their collabs have never missed. You know what I mean? Brand new guy. Fucking... What's the one on the first album?
Hands on the Wheel.
Oh, that's Habits and Contradictions. That's the Schoolway album.
You're talking about ASAP Rocky?
Yeah, I'm talking Is it level? No.
No,
It's fuck.
Oh my god, I can fucking...
I don't know.
I'm looking it up.
And what's on the second album? Electric Body.
Electric Body, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that one. I just didn't know the
Wait, he wasn't on Testing.
Yeah. He's on,
Wait, School was on Testing? No, he's not.
Are you sure?
It doesn't matter.
I'm looking up
I think it's really interesting that none of us went $15. Crit and Joey would be a good one, too. I don't really listen to Big Crit like that.
Crit and Pac would be cool.
That would be some cool sounds. Yeah, I think Andre 3000 and Zay would be cool, too.
Kendrick and Jid.
He's on...
Oh, shit. That's a good one. Even Cole and Jid.
He's on Pussy Money Weed, but I swear he's on another
That's
one.
what it is.
I
Duh.
thought he was on another one,
Pussy,
though.
money, weed.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear his fucking ad-lib. But I swear he was on another one.
What if you did 21 Savage, Meek Mill, and fucking... I don't know. 21 Savage, Meek Mill, and Joey Badass. Nah, that's a bad one. These two can just get up out the paint. I respect 21, but...
21 doesn't really work with anybody. So, like, you could do, like, you're not...
21 and Cole.
Oh, God.
Dog, a lot was fire.
Yeah, it was, but what else would they...
I don't know. Take J. Cole to the fucking motherfucking hood. I don't know.
I don't think you're getting anything else out
Cole
of
and
that.
Gibbs would be good, too.
Jid or Earl School.
Jid, Earl, and Schoolboy Q. I wish Mac Miller was alive and put into this. Because I would do, like, Jid. Like, if Mac was, like, let's say he's, like, $10, I'd do, like, Jid, Earl, and Mac. Holy fuck. Or just Mac and Anderson .Paak.
Oh, man. Whoo-wee. That would be dirty.
That was fun. You guys have anything else to say about collaboration albums?
More often than not, I feel like they're worse than...
I do too, and it's weird because you can build... There's a lot of hype behind them, but then it's never going to live up. I still think like a Kendrick and Cole album would be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You know? Or
I'd like
I think
to see...
Drake and The Weeknd. But you just know because those people are... They know each other. They're, you know, they're at the top. Like, you know, all that stuff. Meek Mill and Rick Ross.
I think Rick Ross on there could have been cool.
Dude, shout out Ricky. The boss.
Ricky Rose.
Oh.
I put Molly in a champagne.
She didn't know it.
Shout out to all the pears. I love pears.
All right. We're about an hour 30, so I think it's a good time to wrap it up. It's been the Night Shift Podcast. We are back. We should be fine from here on out, as long as nobody dies or catches COVID, dies.
PlayStation
or fucking
breaks.
PlayStation wakes up and fucking decides to choke me out in my sleep.
Whoa.
I don't know. It got dark, but yeah, it's been Night Shift Podcast. We are everywhere where podcasts are provided, except for SoundCloud, because fuck SoundCloud. And we're also on YouTube. Go hopefully Bailey's editing doesn't go wonky like it did last week, so my man AX50 No Scope doesn't get on Bailey's ass again. That shit was hilarious.
I need my boy AX50 No Scope to just eat Bailey alive. Be like, yo, if that shit's off even a second, be like, yo.
My man was burnt. He probably disliked it. At least he's keeping us honest.
He did.
Man, at least he's keeping us honest.
Damn, he disliked it too.
That's wild. He fucking up our fucking shit.
You fucking us up there.
I'm not saying anything.
Hey, listen, I appreciate him supporting and being honest.
Yeah.
Being like, yo, listen, you suck.
Even if it's not synced up, I hope you still listen for the quality, because,
I think we're pretty funny.
The content.
I think we're pretty funny.
Yeah.
Funny looking, funny personality.
Funny sounding.
Fucking ugly.
Yeah.
3 Fs.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, we're the Night Shift Podcast. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts. But I don't think anybody actually uses Google Podcasts, so don't even fucking worry about it. But if you use Google Podcasts, don't yell at me. Thank you. Make sure you stay subscribed. I might just go down, download Google Podcasts, and just subscribe to us, just so it shows we have Google Podcast activity. I already said YouTube. Night Shift Podcast everywhere. I'm going to push the Patreon, but y'all ain't going to subscribe to our Patreon because you don't want to, apparently. Fund Brian's new PS5.
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Send feedback, as always. Write in with ideas, because, believe it or not, sometimes we don't have ideas, and we just come in here and ramble, like we did 2 weeks ago and call it Willow Street Freestyle. But yeah, it's been the Night Shift
That's
podcast.
the one that he fucking torched your ass
Yeah,
on.
it wasn't my ass. It was his ass. But that's all right. It doesn't matter. I'm not putting blame on Bailey because
I'm not either. I'm just
that
saying.
shit be stupid sometimes.
I'm not either. It's just funny.
But yeah, it's been our Jordan episode. Hopefully,
He's sick.
Hopefully,
He's sick. Look at him. Look at him. He's sick. He's sick.
I'm gonna end this recording before Bailey says anything about our fellow follower. I don't know. I'm
Imagine
done.
if some
I'm
bull
tired.
Imagine if AX50 goes into Bailey's video and just starts fucking torching his ass on his own videos.
It's been the Night Shift podcast. We out. Peace.